we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tuesday night MMA Hangout. Let's keep it word in Monday night MMA Hangout, but Monday night right now is football, and everyone tunes in and watch football. I'm watching it, tune in and watch football. So hard for me to do this show on Monday night. So moving it obviously to Tuesday nights, and whoever's been watching recently knows this, so it works out. But yeah, Tuesday nights for the foreseeable future. I know it gets kind of rough when the Contender Series gets on, and so even then I usually just don't do it. So, but the last season was like the fourth season or whatever it was, just ended. So works out. Got a nice little timeline I'm on. What's up, Brando? What's up, brother? Hope everything's going good with you, bro. So let's shoot the shit. If you have not watched this show before, it's literally we talk about anything you guys want. This is your show. As far as I know, only a live MMA talk show, where we talk about whatever the fuck we want to, MMA or otherwise. If you guys watched this before, this has turned into the COVID hour. It has turned into the political hour. It's turned into the Eddie Bravo look into it hour. It's done a bunch of shit. So, and of course MMA. And I always started off talking about the previous card, and of course we just got through UFC 256. Let me pull up said tab here. Boom. All right. First fight of the night, Chase Hooper pulls off the Hail Mary heel hook. Seeing that made me laugh really, really fucking hard because during the fight, I kept yelling, because he was getting his legs chopped up. And I kept yelling, fuck it, try heel hook. Fuck it, try heel hook. Anyone knows, John Danaher and the sub squad is fuck it, try heel hook is one of John Danaher's sayings. So, oh, fuck. Just drop my water. So I thought I was like, hey, just fucking try heel hook. Then he fucking did it. That was great. Nice little finish, Chase Hooper. Then afterwards, he was talking about he'll choose coffee over and M&Ms over beer and whatever, celebration after winning. And it's kind of like, okay, yeah, we believe you. Bullshit. All right. The prelims, first fight on the prelims. Tisha Torres actually had a fun fight to watch. I cut up on the fights after the fact, but it was actually fun to watch her. And Sam Hughes got it put on her and got that slam that Tisha had on her was dope. I'll say that much. What are the new UFC COVID protocols? Oh yeah, I heard about those. All right, so if anyone doesn't, let me see if I can find MMA clickbait. Got to have something on there, right? Let's see. Here they are. Okay. Oh look, they use Alex Scaffidi's. Oh, she was the first one to put it out there. There you go, girl. Get it. I should have like 10,000 shares instead. MMAclickbait.com gets fucking thing. All right, let me pull that up right now while we talk about since we're talking about it. Give Alex some. If someone tell Alex she's on here, she's on this thing because I know she writes for is it Bloody Elbow or Mania? I'm not sure. One of those. So, here we go. All right, use of transportation during fight week. To ensure the integrity of UFC's COVID-19 testing and quarantine protocols, no athlete or corner will be permitted to use any vehicle not officially approved or arranged by UFC once the athlete or corner has checked in for fight week. Checked in means you're in, you checked in, you got tested for COVID, you were clear of COVID, or you were tested negative, and you're quarantining, right? So I'm assuming there has been some positive tests after using something like an Uber or a rental car or their own personal car. So the UFC is sick of this shit and having fights dropped out. I'm assuming somebody like the recent slew of fights that got canceled or something like they're assuming that's what happened. So I get it. Let's continue. Yeah, this includes personally owned vehicles, rental vehicles, a friend's vehicle, or rideshare vehicles such as Uber or Lyft. This policy applies to all athletes and corners, including those based in Las Vegas, as well as those based outside of Las Vegas. In addition, any athlete or corner who leaves a hotel property without coordinating with UFC event operations, including post-fight, will not be allowed back into the hotel. That makes sense. If you guys would watch any of the NBA in the bubble, I forgot who it was. Man, someone stepped out to get food. I want to say, oh, damn, I remember the name, but it won't pop up. Shit. All right. One of the players in the NBA bubble went out to pick up, it was like Uber Eats or something. Because look, these guys are used to like having whatever they want. And they had like little kids, like, Mickey Mouse meals available right away. So some of these guys were trying to get, more or better food, I guess. And so one of these dudes ordered from Uber Eats and got busted and had to quarantine for like 2 days and shit like that, just to make sure he was clear. I mean, look, man, if you want to play the game, you gotta. There's rules, right? But yeah, they do. If you walk out, you walk off property, and they're not gonna let you back in the hotel. I hope you're local. Shit, local to Vegas, whatever. If an athlete or corner needs transportation for any reason during fight week, including to go to the market, the UFC PI, or UFC Apex, they must call the fellow with UFC operations. I know the name, just don't throw it out there. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. There you go. So, what do I think of him? I get it, dude. You, me, everyone's tired of losing fights to this shit. For real. So, yeah. It was an NFL player from here got cut for sneaking booty back to his hotel room. I remember that. Yep. It was a corner, right? I think. Anyway, TJ Torres alluded to it on a post-fight scrum interview. The protocols or the slam? The slam was dope. It was actually fun to watch a fight for once. I've never said that before about TJ Torres, ever. Fucking ever. She's honestly irritating as shit to watch fight because her speed, her striking, she should be exciting every fucking time. But she's not. And I don't know why. All right. But gets the first round TKO. Sam Hughes does not come out of the corner for the second round. All right, Gavin Tucker, decision win over Billy Quarantillo with a powerful mustache in that picture. Rafael Fiziev knocks out Renato Moicano, who I thought was going to win that fight, honestly. And good old Cub Swanson comes through with a second round knockout. Beautiful, beautiful fight by Cub. Daniel Pineda, he'll be back. He'll be fine. Ciryl Gaines, second round TKO or knockout of JDS. Every time JDS loses, I'm just like, it's got to be over, right? But Gaines put it on him. He put it on him really, really, really good. So, I think JDS is down to, gatekeeper status at this point. At this point, he just fights for, because he loves it. And I guess he gets paid good, but, I don't know what I'm saying, man. I hate seeing him lose. I hate seeing JDS lose for some reason. Him and Kane had wars, too. Well, okay. Him and Kane put it on him twice. That was pretty bad. All right. Kevin Holland, the first round TKO of South Jacare off his back on some. I mean, the amount of torque he had to put on that punch to take out Jacare like that. And then he calls out Hamza. I'm down with that. Hell yeah, make that fight. Oh, okay. As a fan, make that fight. If I was a promoter, I wouldn't make that fight yet. Not for a while. Come on, man. You go knock out. You put two up-and-comers in a fight. You got to knock one of them out. No, you continue to give them other guys build up, and then let them fight each other for when it means something. So, but Kevin Holland's a bad dude. Bad dude. He's so much fun to watch, though. Mackenzie Dern. Oh, and as far as Jacare goes, I'm not going to say off the Bellator, but I'm telling you right now, the next time there's a slew of cuts, he's going to be on there if he don't, I guess perform better. Mackenzie Dern decision win over Verna Jandiroba. Expected. This was got a little unexpected. Not that I didn't think Oliveira could win because I thought he could win. And he probably thought he would. I still picked for Tony Ferguson because on a heart pick, but the way he did it was dominant. It was dominant. It's wow. Yeah. So she talked about the protocols. Yeah, look, man, I don't know what she said. What did she say? But about the protocols. But I mean, look, man, again, if you want to play the game, if you want to fight, you follow the rules. It's the same thing I say about, because everyone I know, as far as I know, is against how like Nick Diaz got banned for 5 years, suspended for 5 years, and then they minimized, they brought it down. But getting suspended for weed was stupid. People were like, well, it's fucking the rules, man. You can't smoke weed, you can't use marijuana if you want to fight. Okay, follow the protocols. That's it. So, Tisha and Rocky Penny still together. Aren't they getting married? I think Rocky proposed. I don't remember. Hope that Angela Hill's okay and fights Torres, right? The reason that Sam Hughes got in is because Angela Hill caught COVID. So, yeah, I'm hoping she's okay, too. I was looking forward to that fight. Mostly, what did Angela call it? Bitch fucking season? That shit made me laugh so hard when she fought Watterson. Like I tweeted, fighters who come out, they're going to find out get what they deserve. Yeah, I look, man. It's a little cliche, right? At this point, to walk out to that song. But yeah, Tony Ferguson, dude. I did not think he was gonna get taken out like that, or beat up like that. And Charles Oliveira is a motherfucker. So I just feel bad for Tony. We never got the Habib fight. He never got the fight for the real belt. What is there at this point? Is he still able to fight for a belt? I don't know. Does he just have fun fights from now on? People are suggesting a fight with Nate Diaz. I'm not against that. I would love a rematch with Anthony Pettis. That'd be a fun one to watch. But other than that, Jacare just stood out on Holland's guard. Yeah, he wasn't at all worried about it. And that's the problem. He wasn't worried about Holland's ground game. That's why he got caught. Oh, is that because Kevin Holland knocked his soul out of gear, right? Right. And again, it wasn't that. Another that I remember, recall it. You're right. He didn't seem at all concerned about Holland's guard. I don't know what he was trying to do, but goddamn, Kevin Holland is ranked 10. Give him Hamzat anyway. Brunson versus Holland. Not mad at that. Oliveira versus RDA 2. And Ferguson versus RDA 2. Why not? Did RDA win his last fight? Can't remember. All right. So, I'm hoping for the best there for Mr. Ferguson, but we'll see. And then, great fucking fight in the main event. Though I thought, and I don't know what you guys thought, the dick kick was intentional, right? Can we agree on that? To me, and maybe it's because I was rooting for Brandon, right? But the dick kick looked intentional as fuck to me. Right, you're right. RDA beat Paul Felder. That's right. Yeah, I'm down for either one of those fights. Why not? Although I prefer RDA versus Oliveira because that's a way more baller fight when two guys coming off wins. But I thought Herzog should have given a warning before deducting a point. Bro, that was a straight up dick kick, bro. That was like a punt. That to me looked intentional, right? Because I thought Davison, I thought Figgy was slowing down a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, and Brandon wasn't getting tired at all. So you kick him in the dick real good. Oh shit, my bad, dude, and take all the time you need, and then go take a break. Because after that, Figueiredo came out and started swinging hard again. Now losing the point, I guarantee he wasn't counting on that. I'm not against it. Look, man, I'm not against points right away. Because I think it'll make fight, especially when something like that egregious, just because it'll make fighters have to get the shit together. Now, incidental, totally understand. No points taken away. But that looked like he was like a boom, That didn't look incidental. It didn't look like he was going for his stomach, for his abdomen or his stomach or anything. So it was weird, man. I thought it was on purpose, but scoring it myself, and I don't remember how I scored that night. I had Brandon Moreno winning slightly because of the point taken away, mind you. If the point wasn't taken away, I had it Figgy barely. But I had Brandon Moreno winning that fight slightly. I understand. I get it. Calling it a draw. It was still a sick fucking fight, man. That was a fun fight to watch. So, hoping for a rematch. Right away, rematch. Although rematches never really work out that well for the challenger. They usually go the other way, in a dominant way. I know I'm talking more like John Jones would do that, but we'll see if Figgy has that in him. But I would love to see the rematch in that one. Dude, Moreno took him down a bunch more, no? That's got to count for something. Shit. Hey. What's good down in Texas, man? So Bellator Romero. No, Bellator negotiated with Romero. Did you hear that? I'll tell you why. Bellator probably was kind of like, look, man, where's he going to go? Right? So they give Romero an offer. He goes, nah, I'm worth this much. All right, we're good. What are the other offers? PFL. Ryzen. Although I thought Ryzen or Risen, whatever you call it, I thought I thought Risen or Ryzen, whatever, would actually send him a bunch of, like, not a truckload of cash, but a good amount of cash or one. But no, they didn't do it. So then, once all the other offers look like shit or he gets none, and then, of course, the UFC's not going to bring him back. Then Romero comes back to Bellator and be like, hey, do you still guys have that shitty offer you guys are offering? I'll take it. So I'd love to hear what he gets paid, but I don't think Bellator puts that out there, or they, people will start going like, oh shit, Bellator really doesn't pay their guys that much. But again, allows to have your own sponsors and stuff, so you can make up for it in different ways. All right. Did you hear that? One of what things Shimav's push is ridiculous. I was at UFC 209 with him and Woodley. I boycott both those motherfuckers because of it. I get what he's saying. Like, Hamzat has not really put in the years and the time, but he's definitely put in the performances. Is he getting the McGregor push, what I call it? Sort of, right? Couple really fun performances. He's talking a little bit. He's got a weird look about him, but he's terrifying at the same time to other fighters. Takes on anybody, fights a ridiculous amount of times in a short time. Yeah, so I get it. I think Wonderboy needs to relax with that, but I understand what he's saying. I agree in a way, right? But if this was pre-Endeavor UFC and we were still using the word deserved, I'm with it. But post $4 billion sale and Endeavor, having loans and shit like that had to pay off, it went from deserved to what gets more money. And right now, Hamzat Chimaev gets way more money than a Wonderboy fight, by far. Okay, that's just what it is. And Wonderboy understands that. Okay, this is what it is. He understands that, but it sucks when you've been in it for as long as Wonderboy's been in it, and then the new guy gets a push like that. Wonderboy needs to relax. He got a push. He got the All-American push too. They were pushing him like for a little bit. They were pushing him like he's the All-American boy, yeah, and like they almost give him like the Chris Weidman, treatment. So he got a bit of a push at some point, and then he fought Woodley, and we were all kind of done with Wonderboy. At 209 anyway. Moreno's tough to talk about durable. Bad, it's Mexican, bro. We got that. That's in our blood, dog. Somebody asked me the other day what these are. This is a super coffee. Let's see if we can show it. There you go. I don't get paid by them, but if Super Coffee wants to sponsor us, hit me up. But no added sugar, 10 grams of protein, plenty of coffee. I'm gonna be up for a while anyway. But that shit will wake you up, but it won't give you that buzz that like the Nitro Cobra from Starbucks will give you. I take if I'm exhausted, I drink the Nitro Cobra. But I'm all right tonight. Right now, I just want a little bit of focus, and I got to do some studying after this shit. So, Cody Garbrandt wants a Hudo. Okay, I'm down. Do it. Make it happen. I'm cool with that. But I think Cejudo fucks him up. Texas is Texas for sure. Hey, Texas did some crazy shit as always, man. I thought takedowns with Juan Moreno the fight. I thought he would. Like I said, I had a score for him slightly, and but we when's the last time we saw a closely fight scored for the challenger? You know what I mean? Does that happen often? In the words of Ty's, fuck Wonder Boy. Did you cop Crab Station 5? I tried. At work, I'm like half office, half outside of the office, and today was an office day for me. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be inside anyway. So Best Buy had them, and they put out a tweet saying that they'll be available after 8 a.m. Central Time. So it's like 7 a.m. Mountain Standard, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. And so I'm on there, so it comes 7 a.m., right? And I'm sitting there and I'm waiting, nothing. Hit refresh, but a buttload, nothing. So I said, fuck it. I'm just going to check every once in a while. Finally gets closer. I think like 4 hours later. And again, it was an office day for me, so it was easy to refresh every once in a while. Finally refreshing it says see for details, see details. So I click on that and it hits add cart and it's like, okay, we're going to release a few every, we're going to release some inventory every few minutes. They're trying to fight the bots. I don't buy it, whatever. Finally get the ad cart. I hit ad cart. I go to check out, and the cart freezes. And saying, we have the system's having trouble. Give us a few minutes, we'll fix it. I'm like, fuck that. I hit refresh. Basically, I fought with the fucking refreshment over and over again. I try to check out, and at the end, nothing. Out of stock. Which is why I think it's bullshit that they were trying to beat the bots. Even if they did a god-awful job about it. So, no, I didn't get a Crap Station 5. I figured I'm going to be in the office. I'll give it a shot anyway. It's not like I called the day. I took the day off to do it. But I am going to get one probably at this point in a few months, not next year, not like anytime soon anymore. But I was trying to get one. Why not? It was funny because I put on, I forgot where I put it. I might have been on Facebook, and I'm like, damn, I almost got a PlayStation 5. I was kind of hoping to play. I think I put I forgot what game. And somebody goes, aren't you want to buy? She was like, they were like, you're an adult. You really want a PlayStation 5? This is in a little, I didn't post it on the status. I posted it in somebody else's status. Like, don't you feel bad that you'll take one away from a child? No. Not even a little bit. Not even a tiny bit. I do not care. Give that child a book. I think that's cool. But yeah, I didn't get one. Vittori called Tell out until says he's ready. Make it happen. I'm down with that fight. Although I would love to see Vittori Costa. But cool. Probably PS5 in February. That's at this point what I'm looking at. I really doubt they're going to be available anytime soon. This is the first restock that I saw Best Buy have. I think Walmart's had a few. Walmart's impossible to buy from. They don't give a fuck. The bots win that one every time. And then Anton Line, they do all right with the bots. The problem is that there is a bundle and it's like $800. And I'm like, bro, I got like $400 to give you for that shit. I'm not giving you $800. And then, yes, on the same card. Yes, on the same fucking card. Yes, do it. Costa was kind of near. Yes. Who else had it? Oh, man. Amazon's had it. The bots are winning, and people are asking what the bots are. The bots are basically, I guess, programs that people will write up to just, do auto refresh, and add to cart and buy as many as it can. Most of those are the ones that end up on eBay for like $2,000 or whatever. No, not doing that. Fuck. At one point, I had 2 PlayStations in my cart today on Best Buy, and I was like, fuck it, I'll check out, and I just sell one to one of my friends for what it's worth. I'm not trying to fucking make money off PS5s, man. Vittori looked phenomenal against Ermanson. That Rafael Cordero striking got him looking like a future champion. Yeah. I mean, he already had the like the toughness. He has the endurance. He has this. Cordero just fine-tuned it, I think, really well. I mean, Cordero made a lot of guys look really good. So shit, he had Tyson fighting Roy Jones and looking like the old Tyson. A little bit anyway. All right. Let's see what else we got on the old headlines here. Brandon Moreno apparently has stomach issues against Figueiredo. That's weird. He has stomach issues. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, Figueiredo was dealing with stomach. Shut the fuck up. Look, Figueiredo looked like asshole. He ended up going to the hospital after the fight. Do I believe that he has stomach issues? Don't care. I'm with Brandon Moreno. Those excuses. All right. Sign the rematch. Let's get it down. And, if you win again, you win again, whatever. Let's see. I don't even want to talk about that. That's stupid. I guess we'll talk. I don't know. I'm assuming you all seen the Jake Paul shit, right? That dude annoys the fuck out of me because he's a clown. And everyone's talking about like, oh, he's a big time YouTuber. Most of his fans are children. Yeah. Not many adults are sitting there watching this asshole run around doing dumb shit. Mostly kids. So, Hey, I appreciate you letting me know. I get your Instagram messages all the time. I never have anything to send you back. It's like funny. Like I don't spend a lot of time on Instagram, so. But yeah, hope you're doing well, man. Are you still training? Because I'm still training, bro. I'm down to 207 right now. No, Figgy had a stomach, but he was in the hospital the morning of the fight. No shit, and they still let it happen. Usually, usually when that happens, the commission's like, yeah, you're not fighting. So I wonder how that all went down. All right, fair enough. Still don't care, but like as far as like the excuse. Although maybe a Figgy without stomach issues will fuck up Moreno. You never know. So let's see the rematch. I'm down. What else you got? He did look pretty like awful after the fight. The Jake Paul shit. I don't know what he said to Conor. I still haven't watched that one. I don't care. But Nate took up for Conor a little bit, and that tells you that whatever he said about Conor was pretty fucked up. And then I did see the video today of him running up on Dylan Dennis and throwing trash at him. And again, if you guys remember what when Habib did little slap on Artem, and Conor jumped on a freaking jet. He jumped on a private jet or private plane, whatever, flew over just to get in Habib's face. So this little goofy, YouTube dipshit probably saw that and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the same shit and get him to do it." I don't think he understands that Dylan Dennis isn't really Conor's jiu-jitsu coach. He's Conor's training partner when it comes to jiu-jitsu. And I don't think Conor gives that much of a fuck about Dylan Dennis to fly over from Portugal, where he is right now, for a training camp, for the Poirier fight, to actually come over and stand up for Dylan Dennis. So no, it's not gonna work, Jake. Relax, the goofy fuck. I'll say this: there was an SBG affiliate. I forgot what's it's. I think it's Ireland, but not the headquarters, but one of the affiliates, wherever it is, going out of business because the lockdowns, right? They had survived 2 lockdowns. There's a third one. There was a third one, and it said this: we're not going to survive this one. We're just going to close permanently. Apparently, Conor heard about that and gave him enough money to not have to worry about rent for 1 or 2 years, is what the quote was. There's not a lot of positive shit that comes out about Conor McGregor. He's just slapping old dudes, cheating on his wife, calling other dudes' wives towels, ridiculous shit, right? But they need to highlight, because this dude does good shit too. So that's really, really a stand-up thing for Conor to do, to come to the rescue of an MMA gym. I don't know who here trains, if any of you guys train, but if you ever do train, I highly recommend it. Not just because of the physical aspect of it, everything, but you kind of join a family. It's weird, right? You kind of join a family when you sweat, when you shed blood, sweat, and tears with somebody on the mats, trying to better yourself, train for a fight, whatever you got. You develop a brotherhood of sorts. So MMA gyms, jiu-jitsu gyms, martial arts gyms as a whole are good for the community. And so I'll say this, tip of the hat to good old McGregor for that one. That's really really dope of him to do. There you go, dog. Hell yeah! I'm trying to get down to 195 for the 195 or less for the actual race day. We'll see. But it'd be dope if I'm gonna try and hit 200 for Christmas. I highly doubt it. Highly, because I love to eat during Christmas. But I'm gonna try and hit 200 for Christmas, but we'll see. That's 7 pounds away in a week and change. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. All right. Got a few minutes left, guys. And then, so anything else you guys want to talk about, throw it out here. Let's get it going. Let's see what else we got here in the old rags. Muslim Saleh cover Santiago Ponzinibbio canceled. Oh, isn't that because that dude caught COVID? Let's see. Health issues, right? Because of COVID, pretty sure. That's just hitting people, man. Look, people would say whatever they want about COVID. It's 99 point whatever the fuck is survival rate. Some people don't survive. That's the fucked up part. That's why the survival rate is not 100%. All right, and I'm not saying anything as far as lockdowns or anything. I'm just saying fucking relax and have a little bit of compassion for people. Let's see. Oh yeah, Romero's gonna come in at 205. That's interesting. I think he wrecked shop in Bellator at 205, but I mean, maybe he has more of a hope. I don't want to see him go in there and get his ass whooped, but I guarantee that Ryan Bader's eyebrow went, huh? I don't want to see that, dude. I think Ryan Bader wants that fight because he's crazy. Chaos Williams versus Miguel Pereira this Saturday. Yes, sir. Let's pull up this weekend's card before I go. How about that? Fuck you. How about that? Like Nate would say. What's the best movie you've seen this week? Dude, I don't know. I haven't seen one. I haven't paid attention. Honestly, I between work and kids and studying and shit like that, I got nothing. So how about you give me yours? What's your best one? All right. This weekend, UFC Apex, UFC Fight Night, Thompson versus Neal. If you guys remember, everyone was like, people were saying, when's Jeff Neal going to get a fight? When's he going to get a fight? Finally, Wonder Boy got him. Rick Glenn against Carlton Minus for kicking off the fight at lightweight. Jimmy Flick against Cody Durden. Then Tefon Chukwi, is that how you say that? Against Jamie Pickett. Ayman Zahabi against Draco Rodriguez. Darren Wynn. I wonder if he'll make weight anyway. Oh, it's a catch weight. Yeah, he's already having issues making weight. He's too fucking thick to be an 85er, man. That guy's a 205er. He's basically a shorter Daniel Cormier. But funny enough, Daniel Cormier's training partner. But Darren Wynn against Antonio Arroyo. Carl Robertson against Dacha Lungiambula. Jesus Christ with the last names. Serge Eubanks against Penny Kinzed. That's a solid fight, honestly. Going off of Eubanks' last performance. Anthony Pettis against Alex Morono is dope. Anthony Pettis is on the prelims, y'all. Damn. And at welterweight. That's a bad idea, in my opinion, for Pettis. Marshall Tupper against Greg Hardy in the main card. The curtain puller. A lot of people were saying, like, oh, I hope, everyone always hopes Greg Hardy loses. Look, y'all need to understand that Greg Hardy is learning how to fight on the fly, sort of, but he's also a physical specimen, defensive end in the NFL. Those that you're talking fast twitch muscle, lots of speed, lots of power. That dude has the physical tools to win any fight. All he needs to put this together, fight-wise. And I get the dislike for him, and I know for sure. I know Jesse hasn't watched MMA forever, but I know he's definitely not watching this one because he's on there, and I totally understand that. But damn, I wish he would do something to like try to make some kind of amends at least. Like he hasn't done anything. He just kind of just goes up and just tries to brush it off. But like, dude, you gotta do something, man. Julian Robertson coming off a win, taking on Daila Santos, who's a scary chick. Marlon Moraes against Rob Font. Oh, this is gonna be such a sick fight. Some people don't think so. This is gonna be a sick fight. Everyone's like, "Oh, Rob Font's gonna get his ass whooped." No, he's not. This is gonna be a good fight. Mikel Pereira against Chaos Williams. You guys know Chaos Williams coming off that like murderous knockout where he just like had that look in his eyes. Dope fight. The legend Jose Aldo is back taking on Marlon Vera. There's a huge fight for Marlon Vera. Massive fight for Marlon Vera. This could get Marlon Vera a title shot. No doubt. This could get Marlon Vera a big-time title shot. So, should he win? I think you give it to him. Beating a legend Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo wins. We'll see. And, of course, the aforementioned fuck Thompson. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson against fuck boy, I think is what you said. I don't remember. Against Jeff Neal. Yeah, look, man, it's a fight. I don't know. I think Jeff Neal wins it. Yeah, it's the last fight of the year. So, very last fight of the year. So let's hope it's a good one. Pretty sure it's the last card of the year, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for me. I don't care for Greg Hardy, but I can't lie, he's been on a roll. Yeah, I don't care for Greg Hardy either. But he keeps fucking winning, dude. You know what I mean? So, yeah. All right, let's check out the headlines before I go. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's a video of Jake Paul throwing shit at this dude. Drive-by water balloons. Oh, yeah. And then Dylan Dennis ran after him. Jesus Christ. Nate's right, because Nate was saying, you're going to get your, he said to the little goofy fuck, you're going to end up with your ass whooped for real. Look, man, you drove by in a pickup truck and threw water balloons at Dylan Dennis. You weren't trying to fight him. And if Dylan Dennis gets a hold of you, he's taking you down and fucking you up on the ground. Dylan Dennis is not going to box you. Although if he wants to get paid a little bit, why not? All right. That's going to do it for me tonight, folks. Appreciate the hell out of all you guys. hanging out. Shout out to Brando, Adam Woods, the one and only Adam Woods. Y'all need to follow him. Find him on all the social medias. Otis, appreciate you, man. Daniel Rodriguez, appreciate you, brother. Of course, my brother Jesse. Everyone else that tuned. Oh shit, he's clicking on shit. Everyone else that tuned in, appreciate the hell out of you guys. Make sure you guys hit up the sponsors, ripthewarriors.com, spicerpros.com. And then all the socials are on there. Jesse's right here. Sport 1983. Kirby_MMA for Fred. And I'm at Eli32. KeyboardWarriors.com will take you to our YouTube page and all the shows as well. And we are definitely still on audio stuff. Although I've been having a little bit of trouble. We might bail on the audio only stuff. Unfortunately, SoundCloud is being a little bit of a bitch. So we might end up being just YouTube only. Who knows? I'll let you guys know. And yeah, it's going to do it. All right. Shout out to everyone that tuned in. You guys are dope as fuck. Catch you guys in the next one. As always, good night. And good night, Wilshire.
Attitude was fucking, motherfuckers love it to be a soldier. Must maintain composure at ease.